Hello, everyone. I'm Allison, and welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of Celebrity Big Brother Season 2. Tonight was the double eviction, and we said goodbye to Natalie and Tom Green. And it's just me and Deborah tonight. Hey, Deb, how are you?
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Well, that's
Yes.
great.
It was an exciting episode.
No. It was exciting, I guess.
Oh, we have a guest.
We have a pop-in guest.
We have a pop-in guest.
Hello, McCrae. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
We're doing all right.
Excellent.
McCrae, are you thoroughly drunk yet, or are you still good?
I'm still good. I think I ran out of booze, and then so it's sober city from here on out.
All right.
Sadly.
Well, you kind of might have needed alcohol to get through this double eviction. I mean, the shit that they were dragging out tonight. I mean, really? I don't know. I'm just in shock right now. I don't know. I don't want to harp on it too much, but is it me or did Tamar just kind of take it to another level with the whole winning
yeah, I saw a lot of people saying on Twitter, they're like, oh yeah, like this is horrible jury management, which like, yeah, that's probably true, but also there's another part of it that's like, well, she's designated like, oh yeah, she has a clear person that she's really upset, or like she's made upset, so she has an argument to be like, well, I should go to the end because at least like Tom doesn't have my vote. That's a guaranteed vote against me that someone else has, if they bring me to final two. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that was her intention, but like it's an unintended consequence that comes out of this, really.
And I do think that if in the end, if Tamar owns her behavior, that they are well aware of her proclivity to pop off and, be mouthy, and own it, they might just accept it. You know what I mean? Because she is who she is.
Yeah, for sure. That's very true.
I personally don't think she was doing it for jury management. I don't think
it
was a master game plan, but
I think she was just being authentic.
What was she saying to him when he was about to go and he was actually being nice to her? What was she saying to him?
I don't know.
Like, I tried to rewind it and I couldn't even figure it out. I was like, don't start, I don't know. But it was insane. I mean, she was tap dancing in front of the door. I was like, is this her life?
Dancing on his grave. Yeah. It was pretty extra, but like that's the par for the course for Tamar. Like I think that's always been her. I don't mind it, I guess. Like I like it. She's fucking so entertaining. I don't know if I can say the Effenheimers on this show.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, but I mean also like she's given like amazing DRs, so I don't know. To me, it's like I can't really blame her. Like that's her character trait. Like that's her. So I don't know. I can't really be upset about it, even though I'm a big Tom Green fan. I don't know.
I'm a huge Tom Green fan. I'm upset.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted him to. I was like so pulling for him. Oh, come on, Tom, you got one more. Get this veto, and show them.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing where it's like, well, it's kind of on him at this point. Like, it doesn't. You can't like look back at like the choices he's made, anything like that. Pretty much, you just have to be like, well, he needed to win this one. Like, he could have won it. Exactly. He had an extra chance this time, like an extra chance that not a lot of people get. So I think, he shot himself in the foot, and it was his to lose. And like, it's a bummer, but he played a fucking great game. Like, he played a really, really good game. It was fun to watch. I'm really, really bummed about it also, but he had all the chances in the world to save himself, I guess,
It's true.
He did. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Tom Green is crazy. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not surprised Tamar acted that way because it's Tamar Braxton. I mean, really? I mean, everybody's going to act all butthurt on social media. I'm like, come on, it's Tamar. I just really wasn't expecting her to keep going with it. And
yeah, well, at first it almost seemed like she was kind of like joking with him. Yeah. Like whatever he said was kind of barbarous, or like it was kind of like poking almost. I can't remember exactly what he said, but like if I rewound it back, I thought it might have been like, ooh, that's kind of like a jab almost. And that's when she started saying stuff. And that's when she put on her little like reflective sunglasses, because that's when she was getting into like real shit mode. And I was like, oh, wait, I didn't know like, oh shit, this turned from like kind of like lighthearted jabs, I guess, to like, oh, this is full on like, oh, she's pissed. Like she's real deal pissed, I guess. Yeah, that turned from 0 to 60 really quick. And like, I didn't know what was going on.
You're like me. I was like, what is happening right now? And then let's backpedal just a little bit. Why didn't Tamar use the veto on Kandi? Kandi looked legit hurt by that after she'd been trying to protect her.
Yeah. She did say that, she has the newfound friendship with Kandi, and she should trust her.
Here's to my newfound friendship. Not gonna use the veto. Like what?
But oh, wait, what? That you should have trust in her.
Yeah, so, she did, but also it's like, well, if it was really a newfound friendship, then you should give me the damn veto, so I know that I'm not going home for sure. Like it was obvious.
I think Kandi knew for sure that nobody was voting her out.
Exactly, it was a guaranteed thing for certain. But also, I thought that was funny to like. That's a funny thing to say. Like, oh yeah, like newfound friendship. We're both so loyal, and also not going to use this on you. Like, oh, great. Cool.
I thought for sure she was about to actually use it, and then she didn't use it. And I was like, okay, that kind of just constitutes everything you just said. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, there's something I think, Debbie, we wanted to address that they didn't really show on tonight's episode, but they showed it on last night's episode, and that would be the 5-year relationship that Dina Lohan has been in with a guy who she's never seen in person, has never FaceTimed with, nothing, only had phone conversations.
And now, mysteriously, there is a guy saying, I am that guy on Twitter. So it's basically her catfish, a catfish pretending to be her catfish.
That's what I think it is. Someone was saying that. Someone was saying that, but I also saw that people were like, "Oh no, it's verified." Like this is something that I kind of like. I saw on my radar, and I was like, I should look into this because it's so interesting. It seems fascinating. The picture, like the original post that this guy came up with, the picture was like this guy driving. This is the best picture. Again, I don't know how blue I can get, but like it's like the guy is like obviously he's like taking the screenshot or like the selfie, and he's in a car and he's got his hand down by his groin, but like it's like photoshopped or like it's cut just above where his hand is, and it's like if you're in a car, why is your hand by your groin unless it's like you got your dick out and you're taking a dick shot picture? And it's like whoever did this like catfish trolling used a picture of that and then like cut it perfectly where
cut the dick off.
Pretty much cut the dick off. Yeah. And it just like his hand is just like weirdly by his crotch for some reason. Like something about it is just like I want them. It reminds me of like when you go to Disney World or Disneyland and you go to the haunted what is it called? The haunted museum, the haunted mansion. The haunted mansion. When you go into the haunted mansion, they bring you into this room, and like in that room, they're pretty much like all these like pictures on the walls of like people that are dead. And as you're sitting in this room, like it feels like the room begins to stretch essentially. And as the room begins to stretch, like you get to see more and more of these paintings as you slowly reveal like this person's like about to get eaten by crocodiles or what, you know, like they're about to get into a buzzsaw. That's exactly what this like picture felt like. Whereas like, man, this is gonna stretch. I'm gonna see him holding his dick in his hand, and like I don't know. Like
I know a solution. I know a solution. You invite him on the block and see if he has the balls to show up.
I'm into that.
Like trying to find, like, who is this guy? Do we have a name or anything? So I'm trying to find this picture.
It's a three-part name. I know it's like something, something, something.
Hold on, let me look it up because
I know
that's kind of a, you know, there's a lot of those out there. Something, something, and something.
Something, something, something. And it was on it was on like yeah, I don't know where to find it.
I do. Jesse Douglas Nadler.
Jesse Douglas.
At Tiburon Bad Boy.
Okay, how do you spell that? Jesse
Douglas, Douglas, Nadler, Nadler. And his at is at Tiburon, Tiburon, Bad Boy.
And this
look at this picture.
It doesn't FaceTime. He has a Twitter. Oh, hold on a second. What?
Can I screen share? How do I screen share?
Yeah, I can screen share. Hold on, I'm going to do it right now.
I don't believe this. I don't believe
Put
this
that
is
picture up. I want to see that picture. Like,
yeah, hold on.
Guaranteed, it's been cropped. His dick is cropped out.
Oh, do you have it? Who has it?
100% holding his dick.
Okay. All right, so let me bring it up. Hold on. Hold on. And here he is.
Look at his hand. Like, it's so cropped. Like, oh, come on. It's like a full up and down shot. Yep. It's totally cropped out his dick. I want to like
off in the car.
I'm curious to know like if anyone's reverse image search this image on Google search.
No, but I can do it on 10i.
I've literally been catfished before, and it's like it's never been of like sexual means. It's always been like
I have a guy right now thinking that he's gonna catfish me on a dating site. Like he's totally catfish. I mean, you could tell by the canned responses they give.
Oh yeah.
Well, like I googled the guy's name, and hold on one second, and this douchebag shows up. So I'm like, like I believe that it's this guy before I believe it's the other guy.
Is this crazy anti-feminist rumor the platonic ideal of the men's rights internet?
No idea. He just came up with that other guy, and I'm like, yeah.
Douglas Nadler.
Probably
2 days
see
ago.
the first. That's why.
It's. I mean, it could be real.
But wow, what a weirdo. So see.
All right, I'm doing the reverse image search right now on 10i, which I use all the time.
Ooh, I've never even heard of this.
And nothing's coming up.
It's probably legit then.
No, not necessarily. Because here's the thing: if you snatch a photo off of Facebook, a private photo, it's not going to come up. It's not going to come up.
No,
because my photos don't come up on 10i. Like the photos that I use, they are not coming up. So,
I don't know. I've like I was saying, I've been catfished before. So like I get it, and I hate that shit, and I want fucking people to be aware of it, and the simple things that you can do to fucking protect yourself against these motherfuckers, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it's always important to watch the way they talk or type. A lot of canned responses. But the thing is that in the Big Brother community, anytime something comes up that is controversial, all of a sudden you have somebody on Twitter with that name, so that's pretty much, what probably just happened.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
I don't know. The guy looks like he can afford a phone with a FaceTime. I mean, seriously, he's in California taking care of his sick mom, and he can't get on the freaking FaceTime. Shut up.
Well,
Yes,
anything,
Not in 5 years.
anything. Yeah, there's got to be something you can do to be like, I'm real.
Invite him on the block, Mick. Invite him on the block.
well, Tamar said herself, her mom's 71 years old, knows how to do it, and her 5-year-old son knows how to do it. I mean, babies come out of the womb knowing how to do that kind of stuff now.
But also, if he's got an Android, how's he going to FaceTime? Because FaceTime's an Apple thing, so he's fucked.
Well, yeah, but if you have Facebook, you can always do the.
That's true. Of course.
So see, there is no excuse.
Well, my parents also, they don't have the internet at their house. And my parents are like pretty relatively young. They're like maybe 55. They should have the internet, right?
They should have the internet. What the hell's wrong with them?
Yeah,
they hate it. They hate it. They named me McCrae. You think that they might seem like they're religious lunatics, you know? Who knows?
Are they Amish?
They may be the smartest people in the room, though, staying off like that. I mean,
yeah, they will. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't understand them either. So
that's what happened to you, McCrae.
Exactly. That's why I turned out like a lunatic. Yep.
Happened. Hey, I had my cheeks swabbed today to find out what my mental makeup is, which we will be doing on the show in 2 weeks. So we'll see how crazy I really am.
Hell yeah.
We'll really be able to answer the question, what the fuck is wrong with Allison? Honey, I got a list. Hold on. I know for sure. We'll know 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What do we got? Monday, we have a show, and then the finale Wednesday. Kind of running out of things to talk about. From what I've heard, the feeds are dead.
Well, and here's the thing with the feeds. Every time something happens, they cut it, and you miss all the excitement. And then you have like Kandi sitting there twiddling her thumbs in one room, with Dina scratching her ass. And meanwhile, you got a fight going on in the other room, and you're missing it.
The best part the other day was when Kandi and Tom were playing pool, and he was talking about, I'm thinking about, if I win the veto using it, blah, blah, blah. And Candy's like, you tripping? No, you're not. This. And then she's like, I'm going to take a nap. I can't deal with you. I swear to God, all 4 cameras were Tom Green doing this. In every angle, sitting in the chair, we've got the front view, the side view, over his head, all this. I'm like, there's got to be something else fucking going on right now that we can watch. Something is happening. And
the problem is that the fans are too ravenous. Like, the problem is the fans are too they're maniacs. Like, the reason that they are protecting their celebrity house guests is because they know that their fans are the fans of the show will attack them nonstop. They'll fucking go after their jobs, whatever. Like, they will make an annoyance for anyone, no matter what it is. Like, why does it always happens every single season where there's just like something insane? Like, even this one, like, they kind of like showed it on this episode where it's like Tom being like, well, like, you can say that's a threat, but like, come on, like, yeah, you're saying bully, but like, come on, like, it is, he's right, it is a game, and like, you can use like bully powers in the game and stuff like that. But the problem is that like Tom realizes that the people on the outside don't realize that it's just a game, or like they make it to be real bullying, like real threats, like this person threatening violence, kick them out of the house, I'm gonna call production, like the reason that we can't watch feeds is because people want to do this stuff. Like I'm always the person that's like blaming everyone, pissed off at me because I'm blaming the fans, but like I was a fan before I was a fucking alumni, and I know what it's like, and I know how we get, and like everyone's so like committed to the show, but also people take it way too far, and it hurts the brand. It hurts the show because now we're stuck with like no feeds. Why? Because of these lunatics. Like, you can't tell me that that's not the reason why. That's the reason why we can't watch the feeds anymore.
Oh, I agree, because there are people that do take it to another level of just. They have nothing else better to do but to obsess on the stuff. And you just, it is a game, and you can't, people just need to calm down.
Absolutely.
And been very present during this season of Celebrity Big Brother, that every time something does happen, they immediately do cut, because, you know, these aren't just regular people that they're putting in the house. These are celebrities, and they do have images to protect and a brand and blah, blah, blah. And God forbid. Yeah. And so they've got it. They're protecting them in a way.
Yeah.
And Lolo has really benefited from it, because she in the beginning was going off the rails, and they would show it and then they stopped showing it. I mean, she really was losing it.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 hours went down because she had a moment.
Oh, absolutely. It was yeah, and that's crazy. And like, to me, it's like, the thing that really bothers me about it is like the fact that they're so willing to protect celebrities. They're so willing to protect these celebrity people. Like, obviously, like, they're paying them a bunch of money. They should be trying to protect them. But the fact that they don't protect, like, regular ass fucking nobodies that they will exploit, essentially, to put on this show. Like, obviously, there's the you might get fame for whatever the fuck, you know. But also, don't get it twisted. Like, CBS makes $1 billion off this show. It's the cheapest show to produce. Like, they exploit fans and lunatics. They exploit these people to put them on the show, and they don't protect them at all. To me, it's like, well, let's be consistent a little bit. Like, I think that the house guests that do go in, the regulars, the fucking normies, they should get protections too. They should also get fucking the feeds blocked like they do for this. Like, I'm sorry, but like, just because you were fucking Tom Green, made the Tom Green show, like, how are you any different than anyone else in the world? Like, I'm sorry, like, just because you were on TV doesn't make you better or worse. So why do they get better protections? This is like my insane soapbox. I don't know if this is what you guys make this show about ever, but like, to me, it's just like, yeah, you're right. They do protect their celebrities, but to me, it's like they should protect their regular people, if not more, because regular people are fucking prone to say stupider shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's exploitation, and it's gross.
Maybe 15, you know better than anybody.
Yeah, I've seen the absolute worst of it. Yeah, you can't see much worse than me, and I've seen what it means to like fucking really exploit a house guest. I've seen it, and it's rough. It's really, really soul crushing stuff. Don't be on Big Brother, people.
You better have thick skin.
Well, like last year during Big Brother 20, Caitlin Herman, her boyfriend, who soon became her ex-boyfriend during the show, all that stuff was going on. People were hounding him. They were chasing him around. Yep. And he had to shut a lot of his stuff off because of stuff that he was doing in the house. And we never really know the story. We don't know what was going on before everything.
I mean, and that's the thing where it's like, we kind of know now, like, that they didn't get back together afterwards. But it's like, maybe if the hounding of the fans didn't happen, like, maybe they could have got back together, and like, shit might have been way different. But like, fans want to inject themselves. Like, the nature of the show is 24/7, and like, people watch it 24/7, and like, people don't like having no control. And like, the way that people can take control is by doing things like commenting to family members and being like, hey, you know, your son's a piece of shit, or whatever the fuck. Like, that's how you take control. Like, control freaks don't like having control. And so when you give a show like this to control freaks, like, they need to figure out a way to have control, and they exert it by calling people's workplaces, or like there needs to be psychological like studies done about this stuff, because I do believe like the show is conducive to people that are a little bit wonky, I guess. I don't know. Not all.
DOTT will never happen again. Fans took it way out of control.
And that's the thing. It's like, there's regular fans and there's people that are not like lunatics, but like, the lunatics are like the loudest minority, you know? So it's like, they end up like representing the Big Brother community as a whole, and that's not fair to everyone, I guess, really.
Yeah. I mean, we have shows where we vent our frustrations, but we actually talk about strategy and moves and stuff like that. And I've had moments where I've lost my shit on this show, believe it or not, about some things. But that's just because that's our group. This is like our group there.
Absolutely. And like, absolutely. And you can fucking like, and that's the thing where it's like you can dog people and do all that. Like that's fine because that's like the fun of the show, absolutely. And like a good show like makes you feel something. Like Big Brother is a good show because it like yeah, you have emotions attached to it. It's and yeah, I don't know. I get real salty about the fan base though a lot of times.
And the thing is, like, you know, you can kick and scream while they're in the house and, you know, complain about their game, complain about their behavior, whatever it is. But once they get out, they are out. The game is over.
You got to reset. Yeah. You got to reset on their actions. Yeah, exactly.
And it's not personal. You know, you have to take into consideration the stress that they're under and that they're trying to play a game. And, you know, not everybody reacts the same to different things.
Yeah, absolutely. And like the thing that's one of the weird things about meeting all these alumni after the show for me is like the people that I dislike so much when I watch the show, I'll meet them and they are my favorite people for whatever reason. I don't understand that whatsoever, but like it always happens. Like my example always is Brendan of Brendan and Rachel fame. I hated him on the show. I was like, oh, this motherfucker. But like after I've met him, that dude is like a dude that would like be there no matter what. Like that dude would like take a bullet for you. Like he doesn't have to do that. I talk nothing but shit about his family, but that dude is like a fucking stand-up guy. And you know, it's so weird to me just how like, and that's what I want to say to people where it's like, you will never expect who will become your favorites on the outside. You know, like you might think that like, oh, I'm such a Tom Green fan and I hate fucking Lolo. But on the outside world, like you might end up meeting Lolo and you might realize like, oh no, like she was just going through some shit. Like, you know, like I've said my fair share about Lolo, but like I'm gonna give her a fucking like fair shake at everything on the outside. Like I get that it's stressful in there, and I get like it makes you go crazy. So I mean, I don't know. The thing is like, let's not fucking go and harass Lolo on Twitter because she fucking went wonky in the house. Like I had my moments in the house too. Like let's not get carried away. Yeah, I don't like Lolo, but fucking like she's gonna be a human after this still. So like, I don't know. Go give her some words of encouragement. Try to do something nice today.
I've always looked at it from the side of you know, how you play the game Big Brother, I don't think is a clear representation of how you are as a real person.
No.
So when you have like Brendan was one way in the house playing the game, winning and doing things, and it made you hate him. And then when you meet him in person, it's like, you know, he's a good guy. So it just kind of proves my point a little bit. You're not going to backstab, lie, and manipulate in your everyday life. I hope not.
Yeah.
And you're in the Big Brother house. So these people, these big time Big Brother trolls, internet trolls, these keyboard ninjas really think they're accomplishing something by coming after these people. And I'll make a statement real quick. These little shits have no idea how good they have it. Now, all the access they have to social media. Bitch, listen to me. When I got the feeds in 2001, I had one motherfucking camera I could watch. Y'all remember that? One camera. You watch what CBS lets you see. I remember I watched two people play chess for an hour, and all I can think is what the live feeds are about.
You're going to watch these chickens for an hour?
Yeah.
No, there was nothing. There was no Twitter. There was nothing. There was no social media. You couldn't stop. There was nothing. You saw what was on there. And then, oh my God, a couple of years later, we got 2 cameras, and I can pick.
Yeah, we really, Jetsons like future.
They have no idea how good they have it. I mean, it is completely out of control. Everything always gets out of control. It starts out one way and then it completely evolves. And this is kind of a segue, like the catfish situation. I watched the show Catfish. I watched the documentary movie that it was based off of. And now you watch the show and it has evolved into something else. People have gotten better at lying, manipulating, and covering up because of the show Catfish. And also the show, remember the show To Catch a Predator on Dateline? We all love the shit out of that show, don't lie. But guess what? Chris Hansen can't bust any of them anymore because they learned what not to do because they got out. So it always comes full circle one way or another. Sure. Everything evolves. And people do it. So I've said, listen, I had some moments about Caitlin. I'm not even going to act like I didn't on my show.
But yeah, me too. And I love her.
I love her. And even when she got evicted and I was like, you know what? I even apologized on my show, McCrae. I said, she ain't never going to see this. But I did say, I apologize. I took it too far. But I've never personally attacked anyone. I've never added anybody.
When I met Caitlin, that was the first thing I told her to. Where I was like, I think I even DM'd her when she got off the show. Where I was like, I'm really sorry. Like I talked a lot of shit about you, and like you're not gonna be happy about it. And like I pretty much was just upfront with her, and like I don't think she likes me at all to this day. Like I think it's probably not the right way to start things off talking to her. But I don't know. Like I'm always gonna be upfront about that, and like. Yeah, I think like as long as you own it, where it's like I talk shit about you in the house, outside the house, it's a different thing. Like you know, yeah, you got to own it. As long as if you're gonna say it, you better be able to say that same shit to their face. Like because if you can't say that shit to their face and have someone be like "fuck you," then like don't say it. You know, like if you can't get it, accept someone saying "fuck you" to your face back. Like well. Then I guess, yeah, you shouldn't be saying it in the first place. No, yeah. I don't know. I'm looking up Chris Hansen right now. Sorry.
You're a great show.
I just know that he got arrested recently, and I was wondering what.
Yeah, no, I heard about that, but it wasn't for
bounce checks. Yeah, it was bounce checks. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
he hasn't been diddling any children, so.
Yeah, that would have been fucking ironic.
That I haven't been real happy with the way some of the house guests have talked about Tom Green, calling him a male chauvinist, he's sexist, he's this, and he's the farthest thing from it, you know, and how Lolo spun the whole, you know, he was really, you know, being sincere with, you know, I want to help you. I believe you will make it. I will root for you. I know you need the money for health insurance and you're trying to get to the Olympics. And she turns around and makes it sound like he's manipulating her.
That's right. I did see that.
But here's the thing. If you get to the end with that person, if you didn't take the opportunity to vilify them with your house, with the other house guests who are going to be voting,
it's just like you can point to that. Yeah, you can point to that. Like you set up the roadmap, so when you can get to the end, you can point to like, oh yeah, remember when I told you about this and that and this? Yeah, it's flag markers. I mean, yeah, that's true. I don't know. Again, I think it's another one of those like responses to like the fan base where like. I think like Lolo almost knows that like she knows that like that's gets reaction in people. Everyone in the world knows that that gets reaction in people. Look at the Gillette commercial, you know, about fucking like male toxicity. Like everyone knows that that kind of stuff gets a reaction for the better. So like if you can sling that mud at your opponent, fuck yeah, like high road till you die. High road motherfuckers to the ground. And like that's the way that it is right now. And like to me, it's like good on Lolo for fucking utilizing the environment that she's been given, essentially. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with that because we've rewarded that for the past like 3 to 4 seasons, maybe even. I don't know.
It's kind of, it just bothered me how quickly she just turned it. But then again, listen, this is probably one reason why I've never been cast on Big Brother, because I wouldn't think to do that to somebody. I would think, okay, well, this person really.
Well, but you're also under like you're in the Tom Green. You like Tom Green mode, but if you're against Tom Green, I bet like I'm not saying that you would be able to spin it or you'd know how to spin it, but like when it's someone you don't like, it'd be a lot easier to spin. Like it becomes a lot easier to be like, man, fuck this person. Like, man, shit, like the house will get you fucking where you need to be whenever you need to be there. Like you'll fucking
put yourself in Lolo's shoes. Because Lolo hasn't been, a decent person. Like she's been popping off left and right, fighting with people. So it's just like, she has to protect herself and make somebody look far worse than she is.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like to think of themselves as like, I'm the bad guy in this situation. No one likes to think of that. No one likes to be, there's never been one person that thought they were the bad guy in any situation ever. Like it just doesn't happen. But I don't know. Like, it's tough to have that kind of perspective in the game. And like, to be honest, like a lot of times you might not even need that perspective, because why do you need to think you're the bad guy if you can always spin everything against everyone else? Like, you should. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I just think it's an opportunity to an opportunity that should be taken. If you
it's rough. It's rough. I respect. I respect it, I guess. I don't like it. It's not the game that I would necessarily play. I might have given the opportunity, but yeah, to me it's like, oh, this is dirty gameplay. But you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
You got to do it.
Every tool. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you could vilify someone, and the thing is that because you're, not everybody in the house had access to a conversation that occurred between, A and B. And if you could take that conversation and take it to, C, D, and E and vilify A, and make them look really bad and say they said all this and this, whatever.
You have to do that.
Then, they're thinking, oh, well, he's a piece of shit. I'm sorry you went through that. And then you look good. You look like a victim. And A looks like a piece of shit. So then everybody starts to feel a certain type of way about A.
Yeah. No, it's smart. That's smart.
It's a strategy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
did you catch when Natalie got evicted? She hugged everyone except Tom. And just kind of didn't even really shake his hand, just kind of tapped at it.
That was so amazing.
Motherfucker, you ain't getting my vote.
But Kato did the same thing to Natalie when he was evicted. He basically hugged everyone, and then when she went in for a hug, he just kind of gave her the it was like a wrestler move, like the
I always don't like that. I like, for whatever reason, I'm a person where it's like, well, you fucking, once you get evicted, you got to drop that shit. Where it's like, boom, you just got bested by everyone else in this house. Like, you show respect. Like, you fucking honor the shit. I don't know why, but like, I don't know if that's old school. I don't know what that is, but like, to me,
for being got.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, you got, fucking like own it. Like, it always annoyed me. Like, fuck, I can't remember. There's someone in Canada that pretty much just like did the old like boom, brush by everyone, fuck it, like fuck it. Like, to me, I hate that. Like, but it's just not my character, I should say. Like, I mean, that might be for other people, but I'm a person that's like, god damn.
Yeah, but what about
cornbread and fuck y'all?
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but what about cornbread? Fuck y'all. What about that though?
That's TV gold. I mean, like, that's the thing about, like, my thing is that, like, I'm not about to make TV gold when I'm like, all right, respect everybody, like, TV gold happens, like cornbread being like, fuck y'all, or fucking like just walking out like, nah, get out of here. Like, that's way better TV. So I'm wrong in this situation. Like, my opinion is just wrong. So
well, no, I think it's good to be respectful and hug everyone, because I love it when it's a blind side and somebody gets backdoor, because I would take it as a badge of honor. Because I'd be like, oh, that's the only way.
You had to do this way. Yeah, exactly.
This way. Come on, let's all go in for a group hug.
Yeah.
Like, let's pound it out.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's always going to hurt. It's always going to hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it hurts, but still, you got to give someone props when you get got.
It's true.
Especially if you were difficult to get got.
That's who I am. Yeah, like man, tip your hat to those.
And you of all people should know McCrae.
Yeah.
Hey, I got got.
You got got, and believe me, if you did not get got, you were winning the game.
No, I doubt that.
Do it.
Oh, getting got.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this is, I can't believe they did a 2-hour episode. I think they should do a 2-hour episode for every double eviction. They, like you said, they fucking milked the shit out of it. But I do think, like, it wasn't bad. I think they could have, like, divvied up the time loads a little bit better. I think like 2 hours is the optimal time for a double eviction, in my opinion. It gives a little bit more time. Like, they had a little bit a cooler competition where it's like the HOH, the safety round plus the HOH was like the same kind of competition but different. I thought that was awesome, where it's like, that's a cool comp idea, something we don't ever get to see, in a double eviction. I don't know. I thought 2 hour was better, but I do think like they kind of like end loaded it, where it's like, all right, now we're gonna get to the double eviction after the first hour. It's like, well, you could have already been
very creative too.
What'd you say?
The competition was very creative, and it didn't have, there wasn't any build for it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like it was smart that way. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. I've never seen anything like that. But the other thing that I loved was how Lolo got in full Olympic mode when ready, set, go, and she was in her track stance. She was just darted off running. I'm like, you act like that's gonna make a difference here. We all gotta run around and count the same shit and get back over here. What are you doing right now? Because the 13-year-old little boy in me was wanting to put my foot out and just watch her fly across the kitchen.
That was my first thought too. I was just like, oh, like that's so annoying. But then I was thinking about it, I was like, that'd probably be me. Yeah. I'd probably be like, I'm getting in front, fuck everybody. Like, just be a dick.
And you say on your mark, get set, go. She was in Olympian mode, you know?
She was gone.
Everything about her was just like tiger energy, like pent up tiger energy.
I just found that hilarious. And it just seemed like, I mean, I think that's the quickest I've ever seen Ricky Williams move the whole time he's been in that house. And he's a retired football player. I just thought it was hilarious.
He doesn't move very fast.
But lethargic. So with there's only 5 people. Are there 5 or 4? I can't count. See, nobody can even give Lolo any shit tonight for not knowing if there's going to be a tie. I don't even know how many people are still in the house.
Yeah.
So there's 5. Who do you guys think at this point, with Natalie gone, with Tom gone, who realistically at this point could possibly win Celebrity Big Brother? You think Tamar would win?
Yeah, but if Lolo gets past the next, because Lolo can't compete in the next, if she can get past, I would not count out Lolo winning.
Just like winning out, essentially.
Winning out, yeah.
Yeah.
But I see Tamar has the best chance.
I like Kandi, I guess. I think I could see Kandi it's like she can win stuff still. Like I don't know. Like she's got a good head about the game. Like she's playing not bad. I don't know. Like I could see her just slip into the end. Like seems like she's super underrated by everyone. I don't know. Like she's not a threat on anyone's list, right? I don't know. I think she's decent. That's true. That's true. She's got Tom and probably fucking Kato's vote.
And the only 2 people there with a resume. Well, did Ricky won one thing, didn't he?
He won. Yeah. I think he won at least one thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But Lolo and Tamar are the only 2 with resumes.
Yeah. You need to get rid of at least Lolo. You can't go to the end with Lolo. She's already got a sob story about like her needing healthcare bills or some shit. What the fuck is that? Where I was just like, oh, they already know about that too. Like you're next. Sorry, you've got a sob story. Bye. I don't care. Like don't care. We all have sob stories. Sorry.
Yeah. Everybody knows it. Everybody.
Yeah,
knows
exactly.
It, so.
Right away, that's a red flag.
And they feel that guilt.
Yep, red flag. Bye.
Can you imagine if Dina Lohan won this bitch?
I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. I wouldn't mind that at all.
I would want to vomit. I would want to vomit.
Come on.
She did it. She doesn't even know that the veto holder doesn't get to name the replacement. She doesn't know that. And she had to be told this week. Just this week.
Wait a minute. What?
She didn't know that the veto holder doesn't get to name the replacement.
It's so good.
She thought that the veto holder gets to name the replacement. Not this week. No, she was talking about that if Ricky won the veto.
I don't know what the rules are for winning because she hasn't won anything.
Right. No, she was saying that if Ricky won the veto this week, who would he put up?
Oh.
And Kandi was telling her nobody, because you don't get to put someone up. You just get to take someone off. The HOH does. Just this week, she doesn't know that. Yes, bless her heart.
I want her to win. I wouldn't mind that. Fuck yeah.
I think it'd be a trip. I'd laugh. So
She's playing not bad. Give her credit.
Yeah.
Like, give her credit because she's not playing too bad at all. She's gotten herself into where she needs to get to. Like, she found her side of the house. You know, people are relying on her for votes. She's in a not bad
vote. That's all. And she's not even a celebrity. She's only on there because she's shit out a celebrity.
She called out Lindsay tonight.
Why? Lindsay, who didn't even campaign for her to get her that Power the Publicist. Lindsay, with 8 million followers, didn't even send out one tweet to campaign for her mother to win that.
Lindsay's busy. She's trying to build a beach club. Lindsay
Isn't she out in, like, Greece or something?
TV. Yeah. She's busy.
Yeah.
She probably doesn't even know her mom's on big. Let's be real.
Yeah.
She probably has no idea. But, you know, I still can't believe she's getting catfish and doesn't. I want someone to get Neve Schulman on this with the ASAP. I want a show about this. And since Neve needs a co-host, he needs to throw. I'm putting my hat in the ring. I want to do it because there is nothing and no one I can't find on the internet. I don't want to. I know that sounds very stalkerish, but I'm damn good at finding stuff out and busting people. And I'm like, I need to, like, I just need shit. Who needs Neve? Give me the shit. I'll find it.
Yeah,
I will find it.
Making your own show here.
I'll make my own show.
Yep,
that's right. I'll have it all ready for her when she comes out of the house. This is who he really is.
Did we already solve it? He's real?
No, we have not. You're tweeting him on the block. Go tweet him right now. Mick. Tweet him.
I don't know where this guy is.
All right. I think I just retweeted that post.
Oh, Jesse Douglas Nadler. Hey, come on our show.
Yeah. We need a picture with the date and time on it, and it be legit.
Yeah.
And so invite him on the block. Invite him on the block.
Come do my show. Exclamation point. I just tweeted it. There you go. There you go. Guaranteed. Right. Good.
Let's see if the catfish will show his face. And the thing is, like, you know the questions to ask him to figure out. You know,
well, it's true. I mean, but also, like, if he was real, I would be like, no, I'm not gonna do your show because fuck that. Like, what do I have to prove? 2, I'm not gonna use this girl that I've been talking to all these years to, like, get my fame now. Like, that looks even worse.
He obviously does.
No, I think, like,
he would have shown his face on Twitter and said it's me.
I don't know if he would have before that. Now that it's become a thing of this show, I bet he's kind of like, well, I'm gonna play a little bit of fun. I don't know what to think about it. I gotta fucking do the research about it because I don't know what to think.
Just get him on the block and we'll see. He won't come on. He's not gonna come on.
He won't come on. There's no way.
Skype. I don't care. There's something he can do. 5 years. Come on, man.
I mean, FaceTime was only invented. It was invented after I think I was on. Oh, no. It was probably a little bit before I was on Big Brother. 2013, I think, was when FaceTime was invented. And that was like 6 years ago. So, like, well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what FaceTime was till I came out of the house, which is fucking weird to think about. Like, that's a weird thing that, like, we didn't have, like, that face-looking, like, look back and forth technology on our phones yet. I don't know.
6 years.
Yeah, but it's been available on Facebook for a while.
I don't know.
And you know, they're of the age.
Skype,
they're on Facebook. They're on Facebook. Skype's been around forever.
I hate it. I hate taking phone calls. I hate talking on like FaceTime. I hate Discord. I hate
call you.
Phone calls. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but like, I hate it, Deb. I hate talking to anyone. No one. Every time Spencer calls me, I'm like, fuck. Like, I want to talk to him, but also, like, I just don't want to talk to anyone. I'm trying to
put the camera on. I don't put the camera
on. And it's not even about, like, even that. Like, I hate talking on the phone. I just cannot stand it. Like, texts are fine to me. Like, I don't know why, but I can't do it. Everyone hates me because of that, too. Everyone's like, oh, McCrae doesn't like me. I just don't want to talk to anyone on the phone.
It's getting to that point that when your phone even rings, it's like ew. Like,
I want to fire it across. Yeah, exactly. What are you going to say right now? Like, what are you going to say that you can't say with just like a couple words in a text? Come on. I don't know. Like, yeah, people used to be like, oh, it's so much faster just to call. It's like, no, it's not. No, you got to say hi, back and forth. That's already fucking. You motherfucker.
See somebody. It's
no, I already canceled that right quick. I'm gonna fire this phone across the damn room. I know, like I had to put like a really relaxing song on as my like voice bit or like my ringtone song, just because like it immediately upsets me. There's like a couple of sounds in the world that upset me. It's like my phone ringing and like someone honking will make me go up a wall. I don't know.
You need a honking ringtone.
Does my picture pop up when I call you?
No, I don't know how to do that stuff. That's too much work.
Come on.
Too much. He doesn't even talk on the phone. You want him to patch up your
exactly. Exactly. No, I'm not doing any, like half the time I don't put anyone's names in my phone. I just scroll back up through the text and like, oh, this is this person. All right. And then like I start talking. Like I'm that lazy where it's like, no, I'm not even put you in my phone. I don't care.
Oh no, your picture
just don't care.
In my phone immediately when I put your phone number in there.
That's smart. That's smart. That's organization.
Picture do you have of me in your phone?
Oh, you know that picture where you look like a little elf and you're making that little funny face with your nose all scrunched up? You said Captain Obvious's, huh? You said it's Captain Obvious's favorite picture of you. And your nose is all scrunched up and you're making a funny face.
And I'm wearing the elf hat?
Yeah.
Oh. You
know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
I love that picture. That's my favorite picture too. I love it.
When you call me, it's just when Deb calls me, my mind automatically goes to,
oh shit,
who the fuck did she kill? Like, do I gotta get on a plane, a shovel? Yeah. What do we need? A tarp? What? What do we do?
The fuckery that happens.
Who did something now?
Who did what? Oh, the fuckery.
That's funny.
Oh, well.
There's one person around here that's not problematic. God damn it.
Me?
No.
Not me. I about my coworkers. That's it.
No, for me in my vicinity, there's only one unproblematic person.
Oh, damn it. That's true. But you've only been there less than a month, though. You've got time to make enemies in North Carolina. You got time.
I got time.
You got time. We'll get you there. We'll get you some. We'll get you some people to piss off.
You right now, me on a dating site.
Hey, we need to talk about your dating website because I've had conversations with some people, and that site that you're on, I don't know if you want me to say it.
No.
That's like the trashy site that you're on. We need to get to like she's on what? Oh, no wonder she's meeting these assholes. We got to upgrade you. I'm not, well, you know what? The evil side of my thought process the other day went to, we got to get you on farmers.com just so I could see what's out there.
Farmers only.
Just so I can see what will hit on you just for my
Christian mingle.
I mean, we got to do an experiment. I just want to see what's out there. But no,
we don't want any Bible beaters.
No, we got to get you off. We got to get you off this site that you're on, and we got to get you on like a rural, like Match.com or something else, because you're going to get the psycho stage 5 clingers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No, that was a stage 10. That was a stage 10 clinger.
I'm trying to look through like what other religions might have like religious dating websites. You know, what was it? There's like there's Christians mingle, or is it Christian? Yeah, Christian mingle. There's like J-Date, isn't that one? J-Date for Jewish singles. Something like that. Zoroastrian Zaddy. No, that's not real, right? What's there's got to be some sort of crazy dating websites for the craziest thing you can ever think of. Like, I don't know, pizza lovers dating website.
Daddies.com.
Daddies.com. Pizza Daddies. I'm looking it up. No, there's nothing. There's like, yeah, I'm just gonna start making websites that are for dating websites that are just for like super specific things.
There's fetish dating websites. Oh, 10 top 10 fetish dating websites to avoid. Hold on.
To avoid.
These don't even. Fester.com. Wow. Why would you ever go on something called
at all? It's for only people that look like Uncle Fester. It's that's what it is. The Uncle Fester's only dating site.
Perversions.
Uncle Fester's.
Perversions.com. Oh, there's all kinds.
That sounds like you're gonna get killed or something.
BetLife, bondage dating. There's a whole bunch. But listen, I'm trying to get you someone decent. So we need to, I don't know. Anyway, wow, this took a hard left.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Deb is single, by the way, if you couldn't tell. So we're trying to find her a good, decent dating website to go on. So we've got, there'll be a show on Monday. I don't think we're going to do a show Monday. I don't think it'll be anything but filler, and I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But Wednesday is the finale, and we'll definitely be back for that. Any final words, anybody?
I found that online dating is saving the ancient Zoroastrian religion. This article, I'm going to have to get into this. Sorry, guys. This is for the next episode. Sorry, I got way too deep into this. I've got, you can follow me on Twitter at McCrae Chum. That's probably all. You can watch every at the end of every episode. Usually, we're gonna be doing On the Block. Me and Cameron Hurd from season 19. It's probably gonna be this season's almost over, but we'll be doing it for Canada also. So check us out there, twitch.tv/chumlord. And thanks you guys for having me on. I love it. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for coming on. And Deb, how can people stalk you? Like on normal social media, not on the, dating website, unless you want to throw that out there too.
We can't hear you. Can you hear?
No, Deb.
Deb, you're broken. I'm just gonna say that that's my impression of Deb.
Yes. I like things that fester, so I'm gonna be looking on Fester.com.
Fester.com for all Uncle Festers all the time. Yeah, I cannot hear you, Deb.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at Summers, SOMMERS 1977. I'm also on Instagram at the.memphis.darling. You can subscribe to My Weekly Meltdown on YouTube, and please like the little Facebook page that I've made for it, My Weekly Meltdown. And Deb, you can find her, I think, on Twitter at My Next Life Debbie, DEBI. Where the hell is your sound?
I don't know.
Why am I even asking you? Because I can't even freaking hear you. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't do something to you.
This damn thing. She's saying that. Definitely saying this damn thing. I don't know.
Okay, let me take you off.
You back, Deb?
Still can't hear me.
Oh, wait.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened. Maybe Allison privately mute me. And
I did.
Gotcha.
Down there.
All right. Well, everybody just go to realityrally.com, click on my picture, and donate.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
All proceeds go to cancer patients at Michelle's place.
And are you still doing the TV party app stuff?
What?
You still doing the TV party app stuff?
I'm still on TV Party app at Deborah G.
Oh, yeah.
McCrae's still on TV Party app too. Follow McCrae.
I don't know what my name is on there. Just McCrae?
It's McCrae.
Cool. Yep, just McCrae. Follow me there.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will be back Wednesday evening. It'll be a late one, so it'll be 11:10 Central. Again, I'm Allison, and thank you so much, McCrae, for coming on and
Thanks for having me.
And helping us to understand kind of what it's like to be in and out of the Big Brother house. And
it's crazy.
The true feelings about it. All right, guys, we will see you Wednesday. Thank you. Bye.